Here's another Beast Wars video review. This time we're doing Beast Wars Deluxe Class Dinobot. He transformed into a raptor. In the 90s, raptors were really popular because of Jurassic Park. Even though they don't look like this apparently in real life, they have feathers. But this is what he looked like. Now his toy model is different from his animation model in the show. He's a lot darker brown in the show. In the toy model, he's pink and brown, I guess that's what it's called. Well, anyway, that buzzwordy Bumblebee heroic Maximal Dinobot is like pink. I think people call him like a beetle mouse or a chicken cutlet or something. Anyway, this is Dinobot. His arms and legs are pretty articulated. His mouth can open and close, and his tail can rotate even in Dino mode. All right, to transform him, you just take out the tail. I like to close his feet, flip up his arms so they're out of the way, flip down his robot feet and robot legs. His, I guess, tail, where his tail ends, just flip that up. It has two joints on it, so it just flips up like that. It doesn't go into this peg. This peg's just here. If you want to, I guess, have him hold his, see there's a hole right here, his tail. Just put that right there on there, and he can hold his tail back there. If you don't want him to hold it in his hands, just put his I guess his butt up there, and then with these arms, I fold down these arms, and then just rotate. Same thing. This one, his legs, spin them around, pull out the heel, and lastly, I like to rotate the arms, put them down this, rotate them around. This always gets in trouble. And then head reveal, boom. Pull down the dino head and then just unflip his mask. And there he is. Now his face looks a lot different than, you know, they have him in the cartoon. He doesn't have a mouth in the toy mode or toy model. And then his weapons, just crack the tail open, get it. And pull out the sword, so his rotating weapon goes here. There it goes, staying open. And then the sword goes there. Hold it. Now this is really hard, is to keep his mutant mask from not opening up. So I usually tuck his arms back like that. He can stand up pretty good on his own. Pull him back a little bit. And his weapon can still rotate after all these years. Oh, there it goes. Oh. All right, take two. I think he's still messing up all of everything. All right, stick his sword back in that hole. All right, it can rotate. There we go. And then his mutant mask, just pull that up. Now they used the mutant mask head for Grimlock when they redecoed it into Grimlock. But there he is. He has good detailing. Everything kind of, you know, his backpack's not that bad. Everything kind of fits nicely. This doesn't stay open unless it's on its side. And we got the head. But there we go. Deluxe Class Dinobot. And then to transform him, you just kind of do the reverse of everything. Take out his weapons. I'm going to stick his sword back in here. There's you just match up the shapes basically. Throws that in, has a peg, locks in, and then flip up his dino mask, and then this little flap of skin goes up so his head can come up. Just put that back in there, and then close in his toes and his heels, flip his legs around, flip down his end section there, flip down his legs and pull out his arms, and then his legs, here's a hole here and there's a peg there. Peg that into the hole. Second one, peg it into the hole and flip down his legs, spin him around so the stripes are on the outside like that, and this, his like raised toe is in the front, like raptors. You see raptors on Jurassic Park. Flip down his end there, plug in his tail, and get him to stand up better. There you go, Dinobot.